Sometimes you have to toot your own horn, and because what I come to realize is that everybody's not happy for you. That's fine with me. Where I am, I'm telling you all, it's just a lot of things just don't matter to me. I don't make a big deal out of nothing. At least I try not to, in most cases. I'm so happy in my own skin, doing my own thing. Man, Little John, I don't need no ring on it. Been there, done that. 34 years married. I got married at 19, fresh out the gate, fresh out of high school. And when I tell you, it's an old saying that married folk want to be single and single folk want to be married. There's some truth to that in a lot of cases. But even though I was married at 19, fresh out of high school, just in the church my whole life, all that, I did what I was supposed to do, right? I raised my children. My life was my kids and my husband. Almost every week, he'd come home, I'd have something new laid out there, new shirt, new something. I'd call him every day, you know. My daughter told me yesterday, we kept a clean house, you know. And I remember getting with my, I just got to share this. Getting with my next husband, I was with him 9 years. At that point, my kids was grown. My kids was grown, and I just had never been around someone that was, let me just put it this way, I felt like my days of picking up behind somebody was over, and I was still working my ass off on a full-time job, trying to make shit happen. The energy level, it just was not making no excuse. It just is what it is. It is what it is. That's what I'm going to say about that. And, but I remember my daughter said, you know, we kept a clean house. Well, and I remember my second husband asked my son, because at that point, I just can't bring myself to pick up, I can't do it. I can't do it. And so he asked my son, he said, did y'all keep a clean house? And my son said, yeah, we did, yeah, yeah. But anyway, when I tell you, I got that YouTube playlist going. And I guess I should have known that after every song, it's going to be a damn commercial. But I didn't like when I talked my whole video one time while I was cooking. And they took it down for copyright, so I'm trying to do something different. This is too much. But where I am today, I'm going to talk about it till I leave this earth's surface. I wouldn't trade nothing for it, you know? I don't give a shit about no relationship. I don't need no fucking ring on it. I don't need no man to tell me, baby, I love you. I don't need none of that shit. I'm never going to ever, 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 ever say to a man, what I do to make you mad? Fuck you! You know? I'm never going to ever, ever, ever be in a situation where I got some shit up on the internet that I was proud of. And the motherfucker make me feel like I'm a piece of shit for posting it to begin with, and I go to grab it like, I'll take it down, and then fuck that shit! You don't like me, you don't like what I do, fuck you, I don't give a shit! The fuck? No more ever standing in no motherfucking window at 4 o'clock in the morning crying, wondering where he is. I don't give a shit where you at. Promise. Upon my soul, I promise. Anyway, Dijon crusted steak. Okay? That looks so good. Parmesan, Italian panko blend. Oh. 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 Guess what? I passed my motherfucking test. All that fear, whatever this is, light cream, zucchini. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot YouTube. And the pasta. going to put my pasta on now. Boy, this stuff looks like it's going to be so good. Okay. Home chef. Anyway, y'all, I passed my test. Let me tell y'all something. Oh, I'm strapped to y'all. This motherfucker costs a lot of money. But anyway, let me tell y'all something. I want to become a life insurance agent. Well, let me quit saying that I am. And but I've always wanted that as I make plans to retire, right? But let me tell you, I never have liked ever taking tests, right? Like ever. Because I'm the type of female that, and I've convinced myself of this. Let me get down. I don't feel like I've convinced myself of this. Is that it may take me a minute to get something, but once I got it, right? And so I hate taking tests because I swear up on my soul, it just seems like I have to do it again, right? I have to do it again. But also with this test, I've known so many people that have taken the test that have failed it once, failed it twice, failed it 3 times. You failed it 3 times, you out for good. You can't even try no more because you are just not a candidate for it, right? So years, when I was working at MetLife, the supervisors, more than 1, 3 of them, and they call me in, Lynn, I mean, we really want you to try and get your license, FINRA, you know. This was to be an annuity licensed person. And I would always say, no, I'm good right here, CSR, customer service representative, I'm good. And never would do it because of the fear factor. But this time, my trainer, she started out, and then I just, maybe after about 3 phone calls, I said, you know what? I said, that's okay. I really don't want to go into it. Again, I'm doing it again. I really don't want to. I'm good. I got so much going on with my life. You know, I'm going on down this road with her. And so at that particular conversation, she just went ahead and said, well, okay, well, whatever. But she called me again. She said, well, Lynn, whatever. And so at this point, I was like, well, okay, all right. Okay. Baby, when I started going through that shit, tell you what I did. The study book was 152 pages. This is what I did. I read aloud all 152 pages. While I'm reading it, I recorded what I'm reading, right? So I'm reading and I'm recording it on my phone so that when I'm done, I'm not going back through this shit no more. So I lay down, I just turn my phone on and there it is talking to me, right? Sometimes I'm fast enough. I wasn't fast enough. So I had to sign up for this class, and so it was about 10 people in the class via Zoom. And so after she got through with the training, we did the game, which is to test your knowledge type of thing. And out of all the people, I was first place because I started tripping. I worked at MetLife for 14 years. And so you can't service customers, talk to customers about life insurance and all these variations without eventually learning the shit. That shit was familiar to me. Very familiar, like off the tip of my tongue familiar. And that was encouraging. So the test, is 2 hours long with 100 questions. So they always encourage you to take the practice exam, which I did. And I noticed at the practice exam, I got through like an hour, 15 minutes or some shit. And so it said, at the end it said, and that practice exam gives you 2 hours as well. And at the end, when I clicked that I was done, it said, are you sure? You know, do you want to go back and review? And I'm like, okay, I'll go back and review. And then so I went all the way back to question 1, and I think I made it down to question 3, and I had an effing moment. What the fuck am I? That thing that I just started going real fast, didn't look at nothing. I changed my mind. I didn't want to review. And so I got to the end, and I just pressed whatever, complete. And all you got to make to pass is 70%, right? So complete. And the other green thing came up, and I made it 76. And so, but when I went to go take the real test, y'all see my videos, I was really nervous. I don't know why, but it's just because it was a test. And so, anyway, so I went to go take out. Anyway, goes in there to take the damn test, and I was through with that. I was through with all 100 questions in 40 minutes. So I'm sitting there. I got an hour and 10 minutes, and so this time the test said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Finish test." I'm not going back through that shit because whatever I thought the answer was is what I thought the answer was. Are you sure? Because if you press finish, you can't go back. Finish. 3 times it asked me. And so 3 times I hit finish test and nothing came up. The only thing that came up after I hit finish test was that you're going to receive your results within the hour to your email. Well, the hour went by, the next hour, it was horrible. And that part of it was horrible because